Hey guys, it's Lee, and today I'm going to be doing my December wrap-up and January TBR. Now there is nothing to wrap up, because due to unforeseen circumstances I had to leave uni 2 weeks early and go back home to Wales, and because of the circumstances at home and the reason why I had to go home, I couldn't actually read anything because I was so busy sorting stuff out and being a helping hand. For more info, check Vlogmas, it will be linked down in the description. I did actually read like a little bit. I got about halfway through Wuthering Heights, but I didn't make that much progress. So there you go, there is my wrap up for December. It is literally half a book. So for January, I'm not gonna say I'm gonna read the same books that I wanted to in December because I'm not in the mood to read the same books. I've had a little think about it and a little plan out of what I'm actually doing this month and what's going to be achievable, and I'm gonna do this weird thing for 2018. Even though I own a lot of the books in physical copies, I'm going to be audiobooking them because it takes me 20 minutes to do an 8-minute walk to where my lectures are. So in those 20 minutes I can get like a chapter done on double speed, because I usually listen to audiobooks a little bit faster anyway, just because voices droning on and on and on and on and on at a really slow pace. It's fine for some people, but for me I like it a little bit faster. I'm going to be trying to read a lot of audiobooks this year, and the ones I've picked out for this month are the Heroes of Olympus series, which I tried to do not last August, the August before, because I wanted to read Trials of Apollo, but before that I tried to reread the Percy Jackson series and the Heroes of Olympus. I finished the Percy Jackson series, but I never actually got on to the Heroes of Olympus series, so that is what I'm going to be audiobooking this month. Also in January I'm going to be finishing Wuthering Heights by Emily Bronte because it's one of my favourite books, and why is it taking me so long to read it? I don't know. Also, side note, there is a little bit of damage to the book. When I went back to Wales it was snowing and my friend Alex actually drove me halfway home, which was very, very nice of him because it was sort of like a mad dash to get back to Wales. I couldn't get on a train because I had no suitcases. I gave my suitcases to my friend Chris, and so I had to take everything in travel bags, and there was no way I would have got on the train with like 6 or 7 of them. So he drove me halfway there because he lives about halfway between university and where I live in Wales. And when we were unloading the car in the Sainsbury's car park, a little bit of snow got onto the book, so there is a little bit of damage. You see that? Where it's just come off a little bit. That is slightly annoying, but then again, this is still the best condition copy of Wuthering Heights I have. I own more than one and they are all battered up from the amount of times they've been read. This one is still in the best condition and it's got a big splodge missing on it. The next book I'm going to be reading in January is Alice's Adventures in Wonderland and Through the Looking Glass by Lewis Carroll. Yes, I bought myself another Penguin Classics cloth-bound edition. How pretty is this one? And it's got flamingos on it. I think that's hysterical. I love the colour of it, and I'm not really a fan of pink, but I think it's really cute and it just looks so pretty. And this one cost me £11. I got it cheaper than what it's supposed to be because I got it off Amazon instead of Waterstones. The next book I'm going to be reading, like I tried to in December, is Magnus Chase and the Ship of the Dead by Rick Riordan. This is book 3 in the Magnus Chase series. I have to read this. I have to find out the fate of my wife, even if it kills me to physically read this book. I will be reading it this month. Tweet me, Snapchat me, Instagram DM me, please just make sure I read this book this month, because otherwise I'm not going to have time to read it because it's quite a big one. So there's a short and sweet video for once. If you watched my What I Read in 2017 video that went up last Friday, then you would already know that I didn't read anything in December because that video ends with Anna and the French Kiss, and Anna and the French Kiss is what I wrapped up in my autumn wrap-up and December TBR. I didn't really think that one through, but there you go. If you watched my videos and you were smart enough to catch it, well done. By the way, I'm just going to point out, I audiobooked the Percy Jacksons and the Heroes of Olympus series originally. Then I tried to buy all of the physical copies so I could read them, but I ended up just re-audiobooking the Percy Jacksons, and now I'm going to end up re-audiobooking the Heroes of Olympus instead of reading physical copies. But that's fine. I'll eventually get around to reading a physical copy of one of the books. I'll eventually get around to owning a physical copy of one of the books. I own Trials of Apollo. I just don't own Heroes of Olympus. But yes, that is it for this week's video, guys. If you'd like to, be sure to give a big old thumbs up, as always, links down in the description, so make sure you go follow me. Subscribe and all jazz, and see you next time with a brand new video. Ciao. Mwah. Bye. I don't know if it's really showing up on camera, but this jumper is bottle green, and I'm sort of having war flashbacks to high school because I literally look like I'm wearing my school uniform. In fact, yeah, I brought my prefect tie to uni. Now this is scary. This is really scary. Okay, sure. I don't like it. Let's take this off.